Joey Moss with Bad Boy Gaming, and it has almost been officially 6 weeks. Tomorrow, it will be officially 6 weeks on the 20th, but I was excited and wanted to make this video. So here is how it's gonna go down. I have not looked at any of the prices of these cards because I wanna be surprised whether I'm right, wrong, close, far as heck away. I want that to be part of the fun watching this video. So journey with me as I see how wrong or correct I am on the prices 6 weeks after release of Foundations. Something worth sticking around for in this video is there comes a point where I realize there is a ton of market manipulation when it comes to the fractured foils. And I'm going to state my case and argument, and I want you guys to tell me what your thoughts are, because I think there's a lot of BS going on with these. Let's go. The first one I did pull up, though. This is Sire of Seven Deaths, and I said it would be worth $15 at this point. Around, start at 40 bucks. That's pre-sale, though. You know, those are just, those are all inflated prices based on the sellers who are listing them. Where's the price at now? Oh boy. Well, some sold around $19.86, but high sale price was $49. Oh my goodness. But right now, you could pick up a copy near mint for 20 bucks. So I was off by $5. I typed it in and now I'm searching. This is Bloodthirsty Conqueror. Oh boy. I already know. I already got a feeling. Oh my goodness. So there she blows. I said this card would be worth $13 today. It is worth, whoa, look at that dip though. Oh, someone was rooting for me. It is not worth $13. It is currently going for, we're going to go by like what you see the minimum, like the lowest like selling price on TCG Player in near mint. And that would be 25 bucks. So again, I was off by, oh my goodness, a lot. I was off by 12 bucks. But here's something that I must point out. This set will be reprinted into oblivion over the next 5 years. This set is like the backbone of standard sets until 2029. So the prices on these cards will come down, and they will come down a lot. I'm almost hesitant to hit the search, but Kato Cunning Infiltrator is a card that I said would go up in value because it was a 3-drop Planeswalker, and I thought it was kind of a powerhouse. So let's take a look. Well, you know what? $296. Okay, I was way off. The other Kato is the one that took off, and it soared, the 4-drop, and it soared to like $25 right now. Give this one some time. Maybe, just maybe, it'll go up as well. Crystal Barricade. A lot of hype around this card. Let's take a look at where it's at. I guessed it would be at $3. Oh boy, it's at $1. All right, fair enough. Ooh, all the mighty have fallen. It is at $1. The cheapest you, 44 cents. But I mean, technically, we're gonna go with not most recent sale, but the market price, which is currently $1.28. Ouch. This is starting to become a little harsh. All right, we are now on to Herald of Eternal Dawn. This is an angel, and it has a lot of similarities to another angel out there, only it's not an artifact. Search. I said Herald of Eternal Dawn would be at $6. Oh my goodness. I swear, I was like, this one's really going to plummet. It is currently sitting at $207. Wow. And there is the chart. This next one, I swear, I was like, this could be a 50-cent card. But Joey Moss said Zimone Paradox Sculptor would be $4.25. Let's give it a go. $1.22. You know what? You can't hit a home run every time you're up to bat, Billy. That's just the way it is. Look at that slope. It started out so high. I can't believe I said $4.25. Had I gone 50 cents, you know what? Most recent sale was $65. I would have been pretty good. Yeah, this is not looking too sharp. All right, let's go to the next one. 9 Lives Familiar. Kitty Scratch. Meow. All right, I said $1.75 today. It is at $1.06. It could be worse. All right. $1.06. That is, it's a $1.06 for the normal near mint, not the foil. So that one wasn't too bad. Come on, Dropkick Bomber. I said $3. Wheel 'em in. Dropkick Bomber is at, okay, not too bad. $1.88. This is just for like the base initially. Then we're gonna get into some other stuff and some crazy foils. $1.88. That wasn't too far off. Again, you have to consider some things when you're watching this video. The price of these cards was like, this was the price of the card, $7.50 to like 4 something when I made this guess, okay? So put that into consideration when you're judging me. Thank you. Quilled Great Worm. I did not have a lot of faith in this one either. I said it would be $4. The price was really high though. $4. Oh, $5.96. Okay, we're not doing too bad. A near mint. That's why does near mint foil keep popping up here? We are focused on this price right here, $5.96. So this one actually kind of went up. I mean, even since it dropped, like it was right around here. So between $6 and $4, and I guessed it would be $4. And oh, that's light played though, $4.13, but that's the cheapest you can get. And then $5.68, but the market value is none other than, the low sale was $1. Congrats whoever bought that. $5.96. So I wasn't too far off on that one. All right, prepare yourselves. We are now on to the mana foils, and none of us could be really certain where these prices would end up. We did see something similar in Phyrexia All Be One with the completed foils. So I was kind of making my assessment based on those foils and where these would end up 6 weeks from now. Let's give it a go. I said Twin Flame Tyrant, which is a powerhouse, would be $55. Where's it at? That's not really too bad. It was at 99. I can't believe that really didn't lose a whole lot of value. So perhaps these are a bit more scarce than I initially thought. Yeah. Okay. I do love my dragons. On to the next one. Loot Exuberant Explorer. I said $23. Okay. I mean, this one isn't terrible. I said $23. Oh my. Don't look at that. Close your eyes. In my defense, the price was $61 to $57 when I made this, when I made all these guesses. So it is currently at about $36. Market value has it at $38. That's not terrible. I mean, all things considered, I was decent. I wasn't really too far off. The next one is Galta, Primal Hunger. I said $20. Please, Daddy. Oh, hot diggity dogs. This was the closest I was on any of the cards. I said $20. So far, $19.65. Not too shabby. All right, and that is a cool dinosaur, man. If you guys have ever played with Galta before, you're missing out. But yeah, not bad. This one, again, this was at $65 to $60. $60 to $65 when I guessed where it would be 6 weeks from now. Not bad. I said $20, so I'll consider that one an ace in the hole. How could we not do this video without a Mossborn Hydra? Where is it at today? I said Mossborn Hydra would be $7 in the mana foil. It is. Holy smother and tithe. Man, that was way off. Okay, so, it might be seeing a little bit more play. What the heck? Look at that chart. So it was at $29 $29 when I guessed, and Mossborn Hydra now is currently not at $7. It did go down to 24. Maybe these mana foils are a bit more scarce than we thought. Currently sitting at $31.74 for its market value. Blasphemous Act. I wasn't sure where this would end up. I guessed $30. bucks for Blasphemous Act. Where is it today? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it went up. I swear, all these are going to come down though, because this set's going to be reprinted so much. Are they going to print mana foils in the next run? Maybe they're going to do a different kind of foiling. Like right now, it's almost impossible to guess what Wizards of the Coast is going to do next. But let's say they did continue with the mana foils and also continue with the fractured foils and all that good stuff. The prices are definitely going to come down drastically. But as for right now, holy smokes, man. All right, it was at about 50. It was about $60. It did dip down to $39. I said $30. Unbelievable. It is currently sitting at $55.04. If any of you like followed the first video, I want to hear from you. Did you make your own like hypotheses, your own guesses? I want to hear about that. And how close were you where you thought the prices would be today? Giada, Font of Hope. This one I wasn't sure of because the ones that go for a decent buck, like different variations, you know, they're like a bit more scarce of the foils and all that. But you could pick her up for like 50 cents, you know? So I kind of was making my assessment based on the knowledge of this card's out there, but how bad do you want to play and bling out your deck? With Giada, I went with $26, $91.77. You got to be kidding me. Oh my, it did nothing but go up in price. Why? The magic gods have forsaken me. This is true. Holy crap, it's done nothing but go up. These are nothing like the completed foils then. There's no chance. Again, if they are mass like reprinted in the next wave, the next wave, the next wave, the next wave, yeah, they're going to come down. But right now, holy crap. And does anyone have information on if they will be reprinted? Are they going to do different kind of foilings? Are they going to stick with them? If you know, please let the community know. At least we got Galta right. Am I right? Okay, we are on to Quilled Great Worm. Oh my gosh. Let's roll it. Let's roll the dice. I said $26. Dude, like, I gotta be way off. That one's not terrible. $39.77, and at the time I guessed, price was like $48-50. So that one's not actually too bad. I wasn't too far off on that one. Banner of Kinship. This is one that I knew was very playable. But again, I didn't know how exclusive, how rare, how special these mana foils would be. Guys, I said it would be $27. It's currently sitting at $31. The Mighty Have Fallen. Okay. You know, that one, I'll take that as a win as well. So what, we got two dubs? We got two Ws? It's time. It is time. We are onto the anime Jumpstart cards, which I said were going to come down like crazy. Let's just throw it out there. I do believe these are all going to come down a lot unless they don't reprint the anime versions in upcoming, you know, print runs. And that's a possibility. They might just be like, boom, we're one and done. And if that's the case, then these anime cards, these anime art variants of these Magic cards are going to be worth a lot of money. I hope I'm right about this. But where they're at right now, let's take a look. Oh my gosh, Shrufus. This one actually took off, didn't it? Oh, Shrufus, I said $8. And at the time, this card was like $20. No, this card was really expensive. So between 43 and $60, and I said it was going to be $8. It is currently sitting at $9.47. So that's a big fat W. Okay. And look, it's still on the decline right now. Not bad. Gornog, the Red Reaper. I said $13. It is at. Oh my gosh. Whoa! All right, the Mighty Have Fallen. This card was like $25. I'm like, there's no way. But I did see its utility and thought it was kind of a cool card. But I way overestimated its power. I mean, the whole coward thing I thought was kind of stupid. Like, look, for those of you playing the whole Cowards Camp Block Warriors theme, good on you. But, clearly the community does not agree with your method of victory. $2.87. And again, I said it would be sitting at 13 bucks. These were so hard to put like a future price tag on, but okay, way off. So if you took my advice, you lose. I already know, I for sure hated on a lot of these anime cards. I'm like, this is just nuts. Why are people shelling all this kind of dough? I did open 2 Jumpstart boxes. And that's where I kind of like based my like decisions or my thoughts, like where these future prices will be, was kind of on like the pool rates and stuff on those 2 boxes. And I also took a little look around the community, and that's kind of how I made my assessment, playability as well. Let's see where we're at. This is Near Div Devious Diver. Definitely dove in price. All right, $3.40. What did I say this card would be at? Now, again, this one was actually really, really like pumped up. When I made that assumption, it was between like between 30 to 40 bucks, I could say like safely. I said 13 bucks. Oh, it is at 340. At least I knew it was going to drop a lot. Give me that. Rev, Type Extractor. I went with $18. Survey says $35.06. This one kind of stuck at the price that it started at. Yeah, look at that. I remember 42. So I guessed it, but like around. It was roughly like 38 bucks. It really hasn't budged much. It dove. It went up. It spiked. It came back down. It dove. It went back up again, and then it really like started coming back down. Yeah, I remember when this card spiked to 65. I'm so curious where this is going to be in a month, like a few months from now. Or like when the second wave of these Jumpstart, boxes come. If there's going to be reprints of the anime cards. We're going to find out, guys. This is actually an exciting time. All right, this is another big one with the anime. This whole Giada thing. Like, I don't know why you guys get your jollies off on this card when you can pick it up for 50 cents, but some of you like to bling it out, and Wizards is aware of that, so they make all these crazy variants that are scarce. I said, I really said this one would plummet. I said 14 bucks, but based on the first Giada, I have a real bad feeling I'm going to be really wrong.
Your stuff's on the counter.
Oh, you want to say hi?
Okay.
My sister's here. You guys want to say hi to my sister? Here she comes. There she is. Isn't she pretty?
Okay.
She gets it from me, I know, right?
But this stuff's on the counter, so
okay.
you have to put it away. It all needs to be in the fridge.
She's the best. I knew it. I even said this is going to be the card that tanks the most. I didn't think it'd be $1.36. It's almost like certain cards, like they really like maybe printed more of, and there's like secret scarcity, or no one wants this version. Perhaps that's it. What do you guys think? I said this one was going to tank like crazy. Again, when I made my guess, it was between 46 and 60 bucks. Now it's at $1.38. Oh my gosh, guys. At least I knew this one was going to tank the hardest. Everett Viceroy. This was another powerhouse worth a whole bunch of money people were really excited about. I guessed it would be 25 bucks. Okay, this one fell a lot. Man, it was so hard to get. It was so hard to make assessments. When the card was $75, it's not easy to predict where this will lie in 6 weeks. I'm going to tell you that. But this one fell pretty hard. It's now sitting at $10.08. So I was off. I said 25. At least I knew it was going to collapse. This is not a dubs. This is an L as well. So yeah, it lost quite a bit more than I thought it would. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Fractured Foils. We're going to start things off with Day of Judgment. I said $110. Where is Day of Judgment Fractured Foil? Considering it was over $200, it is now sitting at $89. Well, you could say 90 bucks. It's now at $90. So that one, I'll consider that a win for sure, because that was a pretty steep dive. I'm nervous about Think Twice. This is a actual uncommon, but they made it scarce, and the Fractured Foiling, Think Twice. I said today it would be at 70 bucks. Is it 70? It's at 80 bucks right now. And price is still coming down on this one. I said 80 bucks. It is, no, I said 70. $70. 80, 89. You could say 80 bucks. So I'll consider that a W. And by the looks of things, give it a few more weeks, it'll be 70 bucks. Not bad. All right, we are moving on to Progenitus. Now, some of these cards that like people find very interesting to run in their commander builds, you know, reprints, big name reprints, you know, for example, Progenitus, I thought they would kind of maintain a decent buck. Progenitus Fractured Foil, I put at 115. Let's see how close we were. Oh my gosh. 139. I'll consider that a win. Because again, this card was at like 200 bucks. I don't know why it's not showing that. It's just showing steadily 140. Current quality or quantity. Low sale price was 140. Highs up. I don't know. I feel like this kind of like this data might be a little skewed. Or maybe there just were not a lot of sales of Progenitus. I'm not really certain. But really, a cool card. If I could pull any Fractured Foil, it would have been Progenitus Fractured Foil. I think it's really, really a neat card. Oh my gosh. We're on Herald of Eternal Dawn. I think I'm going to take a big L on this one. Because we know how much the mighty have fallen. It's what, like the regular version's about like $1.50? Okay. I assumed it would be at $140. Wow, that fell. Again, like this was at $300 when I guessed this. Market price is $199. So not too bad. But again, still 60 bucks is a pretty big deal to be off. But coming from 300 bucks down to that, it's not too bad. Most recent sale was 170. If you put that into consideration, that's pretty close to a win. Twin Flame Tyrant. Love me dragons. How bad? How bad is this one going to be? I said 165. I should have known better. And this was one I put like higher than the other Fractured Foils. Like this one in doubling season, I thought would hold like a pretty like high penny, but 280.40. It went as low as 240 when it first arrived. It was at 300. So this one really didn't lose much value at all. But if you look, most recent sale was $155. So based on that, we didn't do too bad. I said 165. I was off by 10 bucks based on that one. I mean, market value, guys, can always be skewed, but it comes down to what someone's willing to pay. These cards, these copies could all sit here forever in a day. At 300 bucks, doesn't mean someone's going to buy them. They could just sit here. But when you look at the most recent sale price of 155, I mean, that's quite a bit more accurate. So for all things considered, I was off by 10 bucks. We'll take it. So I went on eBay just for like sharks and gigs. Here's what I found. These are recent sale prices. You're looking at 157. 157, this 279. Why is such a big fluctuation? Oh, that's the Japanese version. So if we're going just English, and I guess I would say I was basing on English. Another Japanese, that is Japanese 157. Another Japanese 132. The English is worth a crap ton more. Are you serious? This one, 0% feedback. I'm not going to go with that one. Japanese 2. This is all over the place, to be honest. 265. That one's English, 265. Wow. But again, 0%. I'm seeing a lot of these accounts with 0%. Almost like there's a lot of market manipulation going on here. Holy crap. There is a sick amount of market manipulation going on here. A bunch of accounts with 0% feedback. No, it wasn't just someone who stole this. I've seen this before, especially in sports cards, where they try to inflate the price to reflect on the market value. This is pretty crazy. So from what I'm seeing here, there's a ton of market manipulation on these fractured foils, and rightfully so, because when someone cracks one, whether it's an LGS or whether it's someone who bought like, a booster box, or whether they bought a collector box, or they bought like an entire sealed case of these, for you to only get like one fractured foil, maybe two fractured foils, you're going to want that card to be worth a lot of money because you want to recoup your value. We're seeing a lot of market manipulation. Look at this, 1%, one feedback, 100%, like just stop it. 2 feedback, Besso, Lober, and look, they all kind of are like similar. The names LOBR 1903, like four letters and then 4 numbers following. Wow, there is some big market manipulation going on these fractured foils that I was not aware of. Holy crap. Look at all these 0%. Why would there, you gotta question. This is a red flag for me because I've dabbled in sports card sales for a very long time before I got into Magic. Like sports cards was the first thing that I got into, and it took me about a year or two before I started to understand how this game works. You're dealing with sellers who want to maximize profits. You're going to deal with shill bidding and all types of other crap. That's what happens. And when you see accounts like this with low feedback, there's been 3 transactions. That could be 3 sales. That could be 3 purchases. I'm not going to dive into any individual account, but I'm telling you right now from my experience, red flags, these fractured foils are inflated to shit. And you can take that to the bank. So for whatever prices that you're seeing on these, just based off this one card alone, I'm telling you right now, they're BS. These fractured foils should be a lot less. Oh my gosh. All right, the Big Kahuna, the doubling season fractured foil. I pulled it, which I would assume it's still the most expensive, fractured foil out there. We're gonna find out in just a second. I said it would be $375 today. Let's take a look at where it is. That's really not too bad. $457, but people asking $755, but market has it valued at. See, like this is so weird. Oh, I do kind of remember, like it was never $50. It was never $51 and went up in price. Just when this card dropped, I don't know why, but like it was just labeled or something, and yeah, bad data, bad information. Most recent sale, high sale price was $777. Low sale price was $50. Yeah, this is not. You can't really go off this. Let's go to eBay. All right, here we go. So just taking a look here and just scrolling down. 500, 410. Some of these are best offers. 475, 450. But look at these stupid accounts, man. 0%. Dude. This is all market manipulation. Oh my gosh. There's like really no, like I want to see a valid, that seems to be a legit one right there. Okay. 49,000, 100% positive feedback. That's pretty crazy. Rookied Smia. All right. I don't know how much we can trust that, but I mean, it is what it is, just based on what we already experienced. This is crazy. They're everywhere. Dude, why? This is market manipulation at its finest. Holy crap. I hope you guys made it this far in the video just to see what we're experiencing here. This is not normal. Like, what are your thoughts on this? What the heck is really going on here? All right, I mean, we see as low as 350, and yeah, there's Japanese, there's English versions. Wow. All right, I said 375. I would say that's a freaking win, considering when I opened the card, it was technically valued at $1,500 or something crazy, which I knew it wouldn't last, but I did use that in the title for a few days because that's what the market value was at. So it wasn't clickbait. It was basically just stating what the market has it valued at. But I knew it wasn't going to last, and certainly it has not. And to close things out, we have like a bunch of uncommons. This is Kala, a Johnny's Pride Mate was $3. This is anime art. 53 cents. Okay. The old Jelly Drover. Some of these I think are rares too, or maybe they're all uncommons. This is Jelly Drover. 29 cents. God, I knew that would fall so bad, but man, it was hard to not assume prices are going to hold up, or how many of these are going to be in circulation. How scarce are they going to make these anime cards? This was at $60 to $70. How many of you thought a $60 to $70 card at pre-release would drop to 29 cents? Please, hold your hands up high. I said it'd be $8. Well, man, I was way off. Wiggling Grub, it's at 60 cents. I said $1.75. That one's really not too bad. Oh, these were so hard to guess, man. Oh, look, it did jump up in price. But yeah, started at $3 and now it's at 60 cents. Here was a fun one, Revenge of the Rats. Oh boy. Where's it at? This is the anime version, right? No, oh, this is just Foundation's regular uncommon. Oh man, I did bad. I said 45 cents. It's at 17 cents, and I think it started around 2, right? Yeah, it was okay. It said $1.40. That one's not terrible, but then again, yeah, it kind of is. 45 cents, and it's at 23 cents. Yeah. Swiftfoot boots is an interesting one. I heard a lot of, I got a lot of flack for this one. I assumed it would be $4.50 today. Where's it at? Wow. Wow, was I way off on that one. Holy crap. I think I went with the borderless version is what I was guessing at. $169. There are many other Swiftfoot boot versions or variants. I mean, market price has it at $3.90. That's the near mint foil, though. I can't recall if I was talking about the foil or the base. But either way, there you have it. Last but not least, we have General Crete the Bolt Bringer. I said $8. No, there's no chance in hell. That one's not too bad. $3.66 for an uncommon. Again, when price first dropped or was announced, it was like 25 to 30 bucks. So, how did I do? What are your guys' thoughts? My own opinion, I'd give myself a D+. There were some that I got right, but man, I mean, if you were to be like, Joey, here's $100, do something with it, you'd probably end up losing quite a bit of that money if we were to, yeah. I don't know. No one can predict the future. But these ones were really tough because the anime art, again, scarcity, print runs, you saw market manipulation with the fractured foils like crazy. Who even knows what the hell one of those are worth? It's basically what someone's willing to pay for it, and I hate when people say that. But when it's something scarce, it's what it is. It's what someone's willing to pay for it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. Thanks for watching.
Throw dust in the wind and leave my eyes wide open. That's what it feels like when I see this disaster. Fingers around, pointing in all directions. Aimless and angry with no one to blame but yourself.